IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
Okay, Fatima and Maria, this is going to be a complete mock test. I wish you all the very best. Let's start. This is Angelina. I'm your interlocutor for IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Maria, you are candidate A. Fatima, you are candidate B. So candidate A, can I have your full name, please?
My full name is Maria Imran.
And what may I call you?
You can call me Maria.
Can you spell your first name?
Yeah, sure. Maria.
Where do you come from?
I come from Sukota, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I am housewife and I take care of my family.
Who is your neighbor?
Sarah and Aisha are my neighbors, but Nahid is my best neighbor. I love.
How long it's been? How long it's been you know her?
I think 3 years. She loves me very much. I go often in evening time. I go there. I go buy some grocery with her. We take tea together. We watch movies. Sometimes we watch movies on TV and like that.
What activities do you enjoy doing on weekends?
I go to park with my kids in weekend, and we have lot of fun uh, with each other, and sometimes I go to cinema with my kids on weekend.
What kinds of films do you like to watch?
I like comedy movies, but sometimes I like to watch horror movies.
Thank you so much, candidate A. Candidate B, can I have your full name, please?
My full name is Fatma Sheena.
And what may I call you?
You can call me Fatma.
Can you spell your first name?
Yes, Fatima.
Where do you come from?
I come from Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I am a housewife.
Okay. What is your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is windy weather. I like to time spent in the terrace in windy weather. I like to eat my favorite food in windy weather.
What is your favorite place in your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood, my favorite place is a park. I like to go there every day, and I like to ride a swing there, and I like to play with my sister there.
How often do you use your mobile and what do you use it for?
I use my mobile every day, all day. I use a lot of different applications, and I do a lot, and I take online classes, and I do a lot of learn things from my mobile, and I talk to my family, and I talk to with my husband.
Thank you so much, candidate B. Now it is time for phase 1B, and in this phase of the test, candidate A will question candidate B about going to the park, and candidate B will question candidate A about her favorite clothes. So you both have 1 minute to think about your questions, and after 1 minute, I will give you the instruction to speak. You may take notes if you wish. Take 1 minute. Candidate A, please ask your questions from candidate B about going to the park. You have only 2 minutes to ask your questions, and your time begins now.
Do you like to go to park?
Yes, I like to going to the park.
How often do you go to the park?
I go to the park every day or sometimes twice in a week.
With who do you go to the park?
I like to go to the park with my nephew.
When do you go to your favorite park?
I go to the park in the evening.
What do you like to eat in your favorite park?
I like to eat chips and drink to eat in the park.
Do you go to the park with your children?
No, I don't have children, but I go with my cousins and with my nephew.
Do you like go to the park in evening time or weekend days?
Yes, I like to go to the park evening time, and I also like to go to the park on weekends.
What is your favorite, the name of your favorite park?
The name of my favorite park is Fun Dunia.
Do you like to take some photographs in the park?
Yes, I love to take photos in the park, and I like to take photos flowers in the park and the rides playing kids. I like to take videos. Also, I like take videos.
Do you go to for walk in the park?
Yes, I go by walk in the park.
Do you go in the morning time
Thank
for?
you. Thank you so much, candidate A, for your questions. Now, candidate B, please ask your questions about the given topic. You have only 2 minutes to ask the questions, and your time begins now.
Okay, Maria, what kind of clothes do you like?
I like different types of clothes. I like casual dress, shalwar kameez. Mostly, I like to wear simple dress.
Okay, do you like fashionable clothes?
No, I don't like fashionable clothes, but sometimes I like to wear fancy dresses on some special occasions.
Okay, how often do you buy your clothes?
I buy clothes when any special occasion or wedding ceremony. Then I like to wear buy new clothes.
Do you like to share your clothes with your sister?
Yes, lot of time I share the new dress with my sister. Mostly I share dresses on wedding ceremonies.
Okay, uh, which is your favorite cloth brand?
Most favorite cloth of brands I like Sana Safina's, Pratalib, Nishat, and much more.
All right. Do you like Western clothes?
So repeat.
Do you like Western or
No, I don't like Western cloth. I like to wear Eastern cloth. I like to wear shalwar kameez. Mostly, I like to wear shalwar kameez, not Western cloth.
all right? What kind of clothes people like in your country?
It depends on people's moods. It depends on people's choices. What they do with like. I think uh, some people like to wear jeans or t-shirts. Some people like to wear shalwar kameez. Some people like to wear maxis. Some people like to wear trouser shirts and like that.
All right. Do you like iron your clothes?
Yes, I like to iron cloth, but sometimes my sister iron cloth.
All right.
Thank you so much, Candidate B, for your questions. Now it is time for the listening task. I'm going to share the screen with you and you will be answering 3 questions each. So, what is the first person talking about in the first recording? Cooking, driving, or sports? What is the second person talking about in recording 2? Cooking, driving, or sports? Let's listen to the recording.
IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test.
Test 1. Recording 1. This recording is copyright.
Playing sports is my favorite hobby. Whenever I get time, I like to play sports. I like most badminton. I play it with my neighbors. They are very helpful. I play badminton at our school playground, which is very close to my house. I go there on foot. Sometimes I like playing tennis at my house with my cousins. I don't like playing football, because it's a risky type of sport.
Recording 2. I don't like staying at my home during holiday. In my holiday I like to learn different things. This holiday I'm planning to learn driving. Especially I will learn car driving. I will learn this skill with my friends at a local school. It will take 3 weeks and cost me £200. This driving school is around 50 kilometers from my house. I have to go there 3 days in a week. In my last holiday I had learned computer, which is very important for me.
All right, Candidate A. What is the first person talking about?
Sports,
Cooking, driving, or sports in recording 1, Candidate A.
sports,
Thank you. Candidate B. What is the second person talking about in recording 2? Cooking, driving, or sports?
Driving.
Thank you. Now listen ahead and answer these questions. Candidate B. In the first recording, which sport is the man's favorite sport? And how does the man go to the playground? Candidate A. From the second recording, where will the woman learn the car driving and how much she will pay for it? Please listen again and answer these questions.
IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test.
Test 1. Recording 1. This recording is copyright.
Playing sports is my favorite hobby. Whenever I get time, I like to play sports. I like most badminton. I play it with my neighbors. They are very helpful. I play badminton at our school playground, which is very close to my house. I go there on foot. Sometimes I like playing tennis at my house with my cousins. I don't like playing football, because it's a risky type of sport.
Recording 2. I don't like staying at my home during holiday. In my holiday I like to learn different things. This holiday I'm planning to learn driving. Especially I will learn car driving. I will learn this skill with my friends at a local school. It will take 3 weeks and cost me £200. This driving school is around 50 kilometers from my house. I have to go there 3 days in a week. In my last holiday I had learned computer, which is very important for me.
All right, candidate B. From the first recording, which sport is the man's favorite sport? Candidate B. From the first recording, which sport is the man's favorite sport?
Badminton.
Thank you. And how does the man go to the playground? Candidate B. How does the man go to the playground?
With her neighbor. With his neighbor.
Anyone else who would like to answer? Because how does the man go to the playground? How? Anyone else who would like to answer? It's not who. Who is WHO? This is how. Anyone else?
Yes,
Maria, can you answer? How?
yes,
How does
yes.
the man go to the playground?
School playground.
Let me check the chat. On foot by walking. No? Because if I would ask you, how do you travel to your favorite shop? You would say by car, or you would say, oh, I go to the favorite shopping mall by a public transport. So it's like, how does the man go to the playground? It's on foot by walking.
By walk.
Okay. Anyways, let's move on. Candidate A. From the second recording, where will the woman learn the car driving?
Local school.
Thank you. And how much she will pay for it?
I think £200.
Thank you so much. This is the end of the listening test. And that is phase 2B. In this phase, candidate A and candidate B, you both will have a discussion with each other about your morning routine and what do you eat in the morning. You have only 3 minutes to discuss. Your time begins now.
And what do you like to eat?
Sorry?
No. Okay. When do you wake up?
I wake up 8 o'clock. How about you? When do you wake up?
I wake up 6:30 a.m. I offer the prayer, then I said the Holy Quran, And after that, I get ready children for the school. I take the breakfast. What about you? Do you get ready the children for school in the morning time?
No, I don't have a children,
Oh,
but I I ready by myself and ready for daily routine. And sometimes I wake up early, sometimes I wake up late time. And
okay. Uh, okay. Do you like to take breakfast in morning time or not?
yes, I like to take breakfast in morning time. I like to eat bread and eggs in the morning time. What about you? Do you like to eat in the
Yeah.
morning?
Yes. I always take breakfast. But because I think it's very important for our body, and I take paratha with egg, sometimes with butter, and I take tea. Do you like to take tea in your breakfast?
Yes, I love to take tea in the breakfast with biscuits and chips. Or what about you? Do you like to walk in the morning time?
Uh, yes, I like the walk morning time. Sometimes I walk in my garden. Sometimes I like to walk in my street. Uh, what do you cook in your lunch time?
Sorry?
In your What do you cook in your lunch time? What do you cook?
I sometimes I cook, but not too much I cook. But sometimes I cook. What about you? Do you like to talk your husband in the morning?
No, I don't like to talk with my husband on morning time, but lunch time I talk to with my husband. Sometimes evening time, sometimes uh, when I go to bed, then I like to talk with my husband. Do you like to go shop or shopping in your favorite shopping mall in your daily routine?
Uh, Not daily, but once in a week I like to go to buy shoppings for grocery. And uh, what about you? Do you like to take a shower in the morning?
Yes, I always take shower in morning time. I get ready for the whole day. Do you take lunch breakfast? Sorry, do you take breakfast with your family?
Yes, I love to take breakfast with my family. I every day do break my breakfast with my family.
Do you clean up your house in morning time?
No, I don't like to clean up my house in the morning time. I like to clean my house in the afternoon. What about you? Do you like to clean your house in the morning?
Yes,
Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. This is the end of the test. Good luck for your result. I want to clap for both of you.
thank you so
That
much.
was the most amazing test. Okay, that was very nice. I mean, that see, I know that somebody made a mistake with listening. Remember, your overall performance in the test matters. If you make one mistake with listening, this doesn't mean that you will fail. Okay, so there are students who feel so afraid that teacher, I did well with speaking, but listening, one mistake or maybe even two wrong, because the examiner knows and judges you on the basis of your overall performance in the test. Okay, so even if one answer is wrong, it's completely fine. Just be more attentive. Fatima China, during your exam, you will get a paper and a pen. Everything will be in front of you. Make sure that you take your notes, okay? Write down quickly, okay, my recording is recording to why, where, how. If you will get to understand these words, okay, why, where, how. How's the weather today? How do you travel? Write it down quickly on your notebook so that when the recording is played, your brain can tell you, okay, this is the information that you need to listen.